Well, it's been several days since we've had time to update you on what's going on with the program we're working with here at Mexico Beach, Vessels of Opportunity program. We're on patrol today. I think we're going to be deactivated tomorrow, evidently. They've cut back on the number of boats involved rather than increasing the number of boats involved. We're out here at the mouth of St. Joe Bay, and thought we'd kind of update you on the situation. Booming operation. Evidently there's not enough boom of the correct size to keep St. Joe Bay the kind of place we all remember it. The boom that they're trying to use out here is all they've got to use. Is what they call harbor boom. It's pretty small stuff. I'll pan around in a few minutes and show you what it looks like, but we've been blessed with real pretty weather, and as the weather gets choppier, the stuff is failing, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of incentive to protect the bay, so I'm going to show you today what it looks like. You may not be able to tell with this camera. In a lot of areas it's severely twisted up. There's gaps in it. It's just pitiful. What you need to do, what I'm telling everybody to do, all our friends and family and customers, is call your congressional representatives, your senators, congressmen, anybody you can think of, and raise holy hell with them, because this is borderline ridiculous. Somebody needs to get the equipment here to adequately protect St. Joe Bay. Now, I'm going to pan around a little bit and try and show you what kind of condition it's in. The task force I'm working with today is, we're all out here inspecting the boom, and it's kind of sad to hear these guys talking about what they're afraid could happen here. It's a big expanse of water between the mouth of St. Joe Point and St. Joe Beach, and they make some much larger boom to be used in a situation like this, and evidently there's not enough in existence, or it's deployed somewhere else. It's definitely not here. It should be here. But I'll show you up ahead here. Our vessel's working. These guys are reporting a lot of twists, a lot of gaps. Some places the tide current's drug it underwater. It's eye candy. It's eye candy to make the public think that something's being done to protect this bay. St. Joe Bay is kind of unique in that it lies north-south. It's the only north-facing bay in Florida. And believe it or not, as sands that travel down our beach, the tar balls and whatever else we get up here, the mousse as they call it, which is like a weathered oil product, weathered petroleum product, that stuff's going to migrate west to east, which means as it comes down Mexico Beach and St. Joe Beach, if the boom's not adequate, it's coming in the bay. And anyway, I'll turn the camera around and let you look. You might not be able to tell too much, but at least maybe you get an idea of what it looks like. You need to get on the phone, folks. You need to let people know this is a damn piss poor response. Pardon the language. The federal government has dropped the ball. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know if y'all can, I may not be able to zoom in enough, but you can see we've got about maybe a 2 foot sea here, 1.5 to 2 feet of sea. and the boom is so small. I don't know if you can make it out of the distance there, but that's what we got. That's all we got to work with. See some of our skiffs and other boats up there as they're riding along taking a look at this mess. When the boom becomes twisted up, if there was oil pushed up against it by the wind or seas, it's got a twist in it. It just comes right over the twist. You can imagine if we had any kind of heavy weather. We got probably 10 or 12 knots of breeze today, 12 knots probably. But if we had 15 or 20 knots of a west wind, on an outgoing tide, it's probably going to drag this stuff underwater because it's just simply not big enough. And
hey, Fred, I was just kidding about taking that boat. Get that stuff off your boat.
It's just not going to work. I don't know how else to put it. You see right here where it's parted, it's actually broken in half right ahead of us here. And how twisted up the sections going up to the beach are. Anyway, call your congressman, your senator, the governor, tell them to stop this insanity and get us some equipment, some boom up here to protect St. Joe Bay.